What is going on, everyone? Okay, so today we're going to discuss the digital ID, and over the last few months we've seen a big impact in illegal e-bikes in general being seized by the police, and either they're being destroyed or we don't actually 100% know what the outcome of the bikes is. But well, let's just swap over to the PC and we'll get into digital ID. And as you can see from up top here, we have a lot going on. Now, for everyone that's wondering, this is the original document that I was going through, and this is the Gov page. So this is an official document where it was published on the 28th of October 2025, which is literally not even, it's probably about 2 weeks ago now. The Home Office has put out the information with the Gov, sharing how many illegals were actually taken. We've previously gone through this story here already, but what we're going to do is now we're going to break down, for example, 5 million invested. There's 8,000 illegals that were taken and sent home, or they're still in a detention centre. I haven't got a clue. But right now, this £60,000 per person, okay, times that by 8,000, leaves us with numbers like this. Now, I've divided this by 3. This is the main number here, but you see this big number here? This is the number that each one of the main companies could have received in a fine. Now, if we come back to here, notice how it says have their businesses closed. Now, if you have caught 63% of illegals, which is 8,000 people working in the last year, near enough, the companies are open still now for one reason and one reason only, which would be digital ID. Now, if you notice that I'm going back to the original document before we go to the digital ID, there's a whole section in here about digital ID that we've already been through. We've already spoke about all of this here. But there's a few key things that we didn't really pick up on too much. Now you see the data sharing arrangement, and that's being done with the Home Office. So when we're being asked since June, way back, right? If we go through here quickly, it tells us November 2023, the government reached out to the 3 companies. April, a few things were changed. By July, June 2025, a new agreement was put out, and look, right? So they were purposely looking for migrants that were working who don't have the right to work. We're all aware of these ID checks that are taking place, and obviously we all thought they were for a different reason.